Ring the alarms. The first ever Paramount card for 2026 came and went. It was a great event, headlined by Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett. Went just the way I actually saw it, the way I called it in my UFC fight predictions. That's the fight. That's the exact way the fight went, guys. Okay, but guys, you already know what this is. Okay, the mic is hot. All right. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel. The only channel where the fans come first, not last. Hey, guys. Uh, guys, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Overall, if I had to rate this card, 1 being trash, 10 being best, UFC 324 did deliver, guys. Okay, if I had to rate it, I'm going to give it a solid 8.7, close to even a solid 9, guys. That's facts. Mustard says, let's go, Patty getting schooled. Waldo Cortez Acosta moving up the rankings. Great time. Mustard, how you doing? Welcome back to your channel and welcome back to your chat, Mustard. And look, I can't disagree with you guys. I mean, look, it was a great night, all right, for Waldo Cortez Acosta, and it was a great night for Justin Gaethje. Guys, it was a great night for myself as well when it comes to my UFC fight predictions as it stands for 2026. Okay, I am 8-3, guys. Okay, my record as it stands is 8-3 for 2026, and that's not bad, guys. Okay, 8-3, that's not bad at all. You know what I mean? I'll take it. I could have easily been 8-2 for this UFC fight predictions, to be honest with you, but they stole one from me. I mean, Natalia Silva was down 2 rounds against Rose Namajunas, but unfortunately they gave it to Natalia Silva. But I had Rose Namajunas winning that fight, guys. Point blank, period. Excuse me. Justin's proving why CTE is the best base for MMA. You are out of control, man. Look, let me tell you something. When it comes to Justin Gaethje, uh, I mean, he was chasing Paddy Pimblett the whole time. Paddy Pimblett, he was ducking and dodging. And I said it. I said it before the fight, and I'm gonna keep saying it. I never thought Paddy Pimblett's stand-up was actually good. Yeah, he was able to knock out, some fighters, but that's not no high-level fighters that he was knocking out. And I saw a lot of holes in his game. And Justin Gaethje definitely showed that he has a lot of holes. Now, don't get me wrong. There was an eye poke. There was 2 eye pokes in that fight by Justin Gaethje. So I don't know how much that helped the fight, but it could have. I mean, definitely did some harm to Paddy Pimblett. I think Ilya's gonna vacate. Not gonna lie. I don't. I just don't think he's gonna see Justin as a big fight. Well, Mustard. I mean, what Ilya Taporia is going to do. He has not a lot of choices at this point. You know, he basically backed himself into a corner. He didn't want to fight Armin Sarukian, so now we had Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett. Everybody who's truly, been watching mixed martial arts for a long time knew Justin Gaethje had every ability to go in there and finish and put on a show against Paddy Pimblett. Okay, that's the way I saw it, and that's the way it went. Phenomenal performance by Justin Gaethje. I mean, I thought Paddy Pimblett was out of there in the first and second, or in the first round, but Paddy Pimblett is a dog. He stood in the fight all 5 rounds, and it was crazy. It was a back and forth type of fight at moments, but Justin Gaethje uh definitely went out there and took that fight. I'm also impressed, guys. I'm also impressed by Alex Perez. Alex Perez was able to go in there and beat Charles Johnson. I mean, I said it when man, it's like I always call these things. You know what I mean? I picked Charles Johnson to win this fight, but guys, I did say in my UFC fight predictions, I would not be surprised if Alex Perez could go in there and beat Charles Johnson because based on his last two, performances with Alex Perez, yeah, I understand he's lost in those performances, but he's looked very good in those losses. Mustard says, and not gonna lie, Patty's wrestling looked kind of ass. I mean, he wasn't able to wrestle because he's not used to wrestling against a high caliber wrestler. Unfortunately, he was up against. I mean, he was up against top 15, top 20s of the world. That's really his first time up against a top five fighter, and it showed. It showed, guys. And also, guys, let's talk about unfortunately, there was a lot of fights that fell off of UFC 324. You know, Ricky and Cameron Smotherman. Unfortunately, Cameron Smotherman ended up fainting at the weigh-ins, and he fainted to the point where he ended up needing stitches on his chin due to the fall. Guys, it was awful. It was awful. So Ricky was unable to fight at UFC 324. And also, Michael Johnson versus Alexander Hernandez was pulled off of UFC 324 due to a betting scandal. Unfortunately, the numbers looked funny for that fight. So, unfortunately, the UFC pulled that fight off of the card due to all the funny numbers that was going on with the betting odds. So I mean, this is happening more often than what you think, guys. Michael Johnson at the tail end of his career, Alexander Hernandez at the tail end of his career. I mean, these are two guys that most likely called each other up and said, "Hey, let's make some money here." You know what I mean? Let's make some money here. Why not? We're already at the tail end of our career. Why not? Let's do it. And unfortunately, the bettings they made it too obvious, and they screwed themselves, guys. Okay, they screwed themselves. Okay, it's unfortunate. Uh, Mustard says, "Nah, bro, that's crazy." How Michael Bisbee was talking about how it's not that hard to make weight. Then Smotherman faints legitimately right behind him. Yeah, man, I actually retweeted that on my Twitter, guys. It was actually hilarious. You know what I mean? It was hilarious. It was like just candid moment, perfect moment. You don't expect it to happen, but unfortunately, it did happen, and it was funny, man. It really was. Really, how hard can it be to make weight, and then all of a sudden, bam, he just yeah, just couldn't make it, man. He just couldn't make it, But great fight for Waldo Cortez Acosta. Great fight for him. I'm happy that he was able to go in there, put on a good showing. Derek Lewis went out there and he really tried to, implement his game plan. But Waldo Cortez Acosta, I mean, he's getting better and better. And in my opinion, he's a true champ. There's nobody else in that heavyweight division that's exciting right now. Okay, it was just him and Derek Lewis. Tom Aspinall, like I always say, guys. I mean, we don't know when is the next time we see Tom Aspinall. The guy is still going on tour, screaming and singing about an eye injury. Okay, he's gonna need two eye surgeries and a lap dog. Okay, for assistance. So the next time we see Tom Aspinall might be in the fall of 2026, guys. So if it's not for Waldo Cortez Acosta for saving the heavyweight division, because let me tell you something, that heavyweight division needs some saving. I don't know who else to thank. Okay. Uh, what else we could talk about? Sean O'Malley, guys. Let's bring up this one, guys. Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. That was an interesting fight. Agreed, and nobody else is acting as Waldo Cortez Acosta. Is active as Wild as active as Waldo Cortez Acosta. Yeah, I agree with you. Nobody really is. I mean, the guy fought. You know, you know, there was like a week where he fought twice. You know what I mean? The guy is just that type of guy. You know what I mean? But Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong. Another phenomenal fight. I thought it was very interesting the first round and the second round. Very two rounds. Those two rounds were very close. In the third round, Sean O'Malley started opening up, started landing some combinations, started really picking Song Yadong apart, landed a vicious knee, had Song Yadong bleeding, ended up taking that third round. So I think Sean O'Malley definitely beat Song Yadong, especially by taking that third round. But it was a close fight, round one and round two. I just don't see how Sean Yadong. I mean, excuse me. I just don't see how Sean O'Malley fights for the title next. I'm just being honest, guys. I mean, Peter Yan, he should definitely fight somebody else. But I mean, I understand that the UFC wants to put on a show, but I mean, it's not like Sean O'Malley and Song Yadong was a phenomenal fight to the point where you're like, man, I want to see Sean O'Malley fight Peter Yan tomorrow. I mean, I'm not feeling like that about it. You know what I mean? Just to be honest, you know. So that's that, guys. But anyways, guys, I mean, I just wanted to get out here and talk about specifically about what happened last night at UFC 324. Like I said, great performances by a lot of people. They stole one from Rose Namajunas. Is unfortunate. We got Justin Gaethje beating Patty Pimlet. I mean, Patty Pimlet just looked lost out there at moments, but he survived the storm and he stood within the fight. He brought a fight to Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje was able, to oblige, stood in the fire, and he hurt Patty Pimlet multiple times. Let me tell you something. Patty Pimlet hurt Justin Gaethje as well, but Justin Gaethje was just an animal out there. Ended up getting the dub, and it's very interesting to see what's next in that division right now because Ilya Taporia is out. I don't know when is the next time we see Ilya Taporia, to be real. So what happens to Justin Gaethje? What happens to Arman Sarukian, the true champion in that division, in my opinion? So there's still a lot of questions that need to be answered in 2026, and we shall see how everything unfolds, guys. Curtis Blaze, Tom Aspinall, Cyril Gahn, Volkov, and minus Pavlovic. Everyone else above him only fought like once a year. It's unfortunate, guys. It's unfortunate, man. We got to thank Waldo Cortez Acosta for being the guy that he is and giving us such a great performance, against Derek Lewis, a legend in the game. I'm excited to see what else Waldo Cortez Acosta has to offer. But yeah, guys, I mean, what else? What else is there to say? Honestly, what else is there to say? We have another UFC event next weekend. I'm excited about that one as well. Um, I mean, I'm starting off 2026 just kicking ass, guys. 8-3, 8 wins, 3 losses. I mean, it can't get any better than this, guys. It cannot get any better than this. But let me tell you something. The judges last night, they were on every drug plus fentanyl. Still don't understand how Rose Namajunas lost that fight, honestly. I think they stole that from her. I thought, in my opinion, I thought Rose had round one and round two, and round three was very, very competitive, very close. It was a toss up, but guaranteed, I thought Rose had round one and round two, and they still gave it to Natalia Silva, which is atrocious in my opinion. I don't know how did that happen. What fight were they watching? You know what I mean? Like what were they doing? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, guys. But congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to all the fighters. You know what I mean? It was a great night for Paramount. They do have some things to, iron out when it comes to, Paramount and the UFC and their broadcasting. But I mean, for it being the first event ever for Paramount and the UFC and this new merger, I must say Paramount did a very good job. It was a very good card, top to bottom. A lot of great fights and a lot of knockouts as well, guys. Okay, a lot of knockouts as well. Mustard says, honestly, don't mind it. I'm not too big on Rose Namajunas. It ain't 2016 anymore. Well, look, man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I thought Rose Namajunas won that fight. Okay, I thought Rose Namajunas won that fight, and I thought they stole it from her. I don't know what the judges were doing. I don't know what the judges were looking at. What fight were they watching? Because I thought Rose Namajunas took that fight unanimous decision, and it's unfortunate. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate in my opinion. But yeah, guys, congratulations to all the winners. Congratulations to all the losers. I mean, You know what I mean? Somebody has to win and somebody has to lose. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? As long as you go out there and put it all on the line, congratulations to you, man. But you already know what this is, guys. Okay, this is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. Okay. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. Hey, guys, until next time, one love.